Are you kidding me with this right now? You think you can comment step, step, and I'm just gonna make a brand new video? All right, we're gonna talk about each of those grooves from the worship tutorial Tom thing. First, I'm gonna play them. So what I'm doing there on the floor tom only is I'm hitting on the one, the of one, and then the and of two. So if we were counting all of our 16th notes, which I recommend you do if you're working on stuff like this and trying to get very detailed with where you're placing the beats, then it would be 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and basically kicks are just going on quarter notes. Very, very simple. Trying to keep that simple so we can add all this other stuff on top. And that's what I think makes a good worship build. But, you know, what is a good worship build anymore? They're all kind of the same. Some of them are cool. I think at this point, if you're playing in a church and in a worship environment, you can really put your own flair into it, hopefully. But make it fit with whatever accents are already there, or, you know, bring your own thing into it only if there's room for a lot of creativity. Okay, the next one was bringing out those accents, but keeping consistent 16th notes. So I'm going to play that first. So if you notice there, I'm doing a little bit of a crescendo at the end, so it's not really the exact same thing, plus 16th notes, but here's the walkthrough of it. I'm going to try and count through this without losing my breath. So we go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. All right, if we put some kicks to it, keep it kind of slow. Maybe try playing along with this part. Okay, spending a little more time here because this one is a little bit trickier, especially if you're just starting out playing in a band in general, just playing in general. It can be a little tricky to go from this. Just a lot more going on. So one thing you could do if you are struggling with that is maybe keep it really simple. Just do 4 notes on the tom for every kick. So kicks on quarter notes. Tom 2 is on 16th notes. From there, you can start to bring out those accents. So let me demonstrate just a couple times through and then actually bringing those out. Just as an extra thing that you could practice, actually, we're going to kind of do dog hair. So much dog hair. We have 3 Australian Shepherds. So what you could do is try that with just one hand and try it with each hand. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and try it with left. Remember, try that really slow too. You could try it slow with both hands, like 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and all good ways to practice this. If you kind of attack it that way from all angles, that'll really take that one to the next level, I think. And that sort of brings us to the next thing. Is was really hard not to put some extra stuff in there because, again, these can get really boring over time. I'm not trying to harp on that. I just know from a lot of people's feedback, it's like, okay, I've heard these in like every worship song. But again, if you're starting out, hopefully this is helpful for you, and hopefully it's not just super negative. So for that one, it's the same pattern, but we are keeping 16s here. So we won't spend too long on this, but I am just going to slow it down in case you want to try playing along with it. You know what? If you want a further breakdown of this, just comment step. If that starts to be a thing on this channel, I will shut the whole thing down. Done. No more. Maybe. Okay, next one I believe was quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, then add 1. Moving on. Next one, using tom 1 as the snare. So if you're thinking like, that's really the main idea there. So if we're putting it together with some kick, I added a lot to this, but I'm going to keep it really simple for this one. And then again, if you're looking for a deeper tutorial here, seriously comment. But I'm going to just keep it really simple. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Again, I couldn't keep it simple. It's too boring. Sometimes boring is very good and very effective, but I do find adding just a little flourish here and there is very helpful. It's helpful for my own brain to not just go like crazy as I'm playing a song. And it does kind of help the energy of the music to do like a... Okay, there's another one that was all of the uhs, like 2013 Hillsong. So that one would be, let's play it without the kick. It would be like 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Okay, with the kick and with a little more speed. Okay, so again, try it slow. You can, this is a cool one. I didn't do this in the other video, but you can add some like high tom to it and just keep consistent 16s here. So very slow. That would sound like... Again, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Cool. Okay, and yeah, for this last one, just some hi-hats. I feel like I left something out. I don't know. Let me know if I left something out. Okay, so hi-hats only. I was kind of emulating that same groove like this. Well, let's do it kind of sped up first, like... So, yeah, in its more basic form, think of doing 4 hats for every kick, and then we're just bringing out some accents like the very first or second one on the tom. So... I kind of think I recorded like 7 of them, and then I just put 8 on there, but I don't know. You know, they say drummers can't count, or drummers can only count to 4, and